Scary visuals are coming in from Russia where a mob, an angry mob looking for Jews, stormed and surrounded this Russian airport, and not just an airport, later a hotel too. They were looking for any Jew to kill. This was after they had news flash that a flight from Tel Aviv in Israel had landed in Russia. This lynch mob is looking for any Jew who they could find if there was at the airport. So they did not just wait around, they went door to door inside the airport, checking people's passport, looking for any Jew they could find. Look at how they're opening this door. They eventually managed to open it, and the people inside, a woman, clearly scared and afraid, tells them that of course she's not from the Jewish community. Take a look at this. They've landed on the tarmac, on where the airplanes are, and they're looking for any member of the Jewish community. Imagine if they had managed to find one. We are being told that Israel has urged Russia to protect Israelis, Jews amid this Dagestan unrest. A statement by Foreign Ministry in Jerusalem has said an Israeli ambassador in Moscow was working with Russian authorities. The state of Israel views grave attempts to harm Israeli citizens and members of Jewish community anywhere. Israeli government says the incident at the airport in Dagestan, in which a lynch mob broke into an airport to find the Jews on a flight landing from Israel, has ended without any casualties. Foreign Ministry says the event was dealt with by Israeli ambassador to Russia, Alexander Ben-Zvi, along with other diplomats, National Security Council officials and other security officials too. Scary visuals that are emerging coming in from Russia. Now remember that politically, diplomatically, Russia has stood with Palestine in this ongoing Israel-Hamas war. But it's absolutely scary that on the streets there was a mob that entered into an airport, and not just the airport, went door to door checking for any Jew who they could find. They also, with reports have surfaced, they also went to a hotel later, a nearby hotel, where they looked door to door for any Jew at that hotel, and this is how they went on a rampage. These are police vehicles. These were vehicles right at that airport premises. A very scary situation at this point, remember, for a member of the Jewish community too. If he had been found by them, it's anybody's guess what could have happened. We'll try and get you more details on that, on what Russia is doing to ensure that if there are Jews in Russia, in this area, in the Dagestan where the unrest had taken place, how are they being ensured to be saved? And remember that many members of the Jewish community, when on 7th October Hamas had attacked, over 1,400, not just Israelis but others also, were butchered so brutally, including babies. So the members of the Jewish community are also grieving the loss with the war that is on. Geeta Mohan, our Foreign Affairs editor, continues to be with us. She's joining me now in this telecast. Geeta, looking at these visuals, it's absolutely scary. What exactly happened? And are the reports coming in that beyond the airport as well, that they went to some nearby hotels also to check if there was anyone with an Israeli passport living there?
Well, this is again a very scary scenario for Jews or Israeli citizens who are anywhere in the world. Here in Russia, you have a huge Jewish community. There is a lot of to and fro between Israel and Russia when it comes to business, so on and so forth. So, looking at the situation and the lay of the land, this is Dagestan, from where they have a huge Muslim community. The pro-Palestinian protesters then started looking for Jews who are in the region or area and Israeli citizens. Now, the Foreign Ministry of Russia has come out and said that all Israeli citizens and Jews anywhere will be protected, and that there should be no harm that should be caused to the Israeli citizens or, for that matter, Jews living in Russia. But the situation had become riotous. The people moved out of the airport and have moved to adjacent areas as well. This certainly, according to the ministry said is against the incitement being directed at Jews and Israelis, and that they will ensure that Israeli citizens are provided protection. But the situation does look like it is getting out of hand, and we have seen pro-Palestinian protests across the world. There are only a few which have turned violent, and only a few which actually led to direct threats to Israeli citizens or, for that matter, Jewish students that we saw in America. So again, right
That's
now,
true. Even in America and UK, in fact, many members of the Jewish community are saying they're feeling scared because of some of the aggressive rallies that have also broken out, and the sloganeering that is being heard, anti-Semitic in nature and targeting Jews as well. Scary situation, and no community should feel the kind of fear. Imagine if they were in this airplane they had landed. Thank you so much for now, Geeta Mohan.
Вот мы зашли сюда уже. Прямо в аэропорт зашли все. Аллаху